Hello, everyone. And if you're watching this, I'm in my first video. Now, if you're wondering my surroundings, I'm in my room because my progeny are busy doing other things, and it's easier to do it here. So, welcome to my room. Anyway, welcome to the first video. If you don't know who I am, again, my name is Amy, otherwise known as Snoopy in Atarius. You may have seen me around on Twitch, maybe. Anywho, I figured I'd give this YouTube thing a shot. So, welcome to my first video. Today we're going to be talking about anime. And yes, anime is animated, hence me being all weird. But particularly, we're going to talk about, well, some songs I like. But not just any songs, opening songs. Not just any opening songs, anime opening songs I haven't watched yet. So I'm hoping you guys can listen with me and, see what you think. And of course, give me a like, a follow. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I will be grateful for any opinions, uh, positive or otherwise. Anywho, let's go forward. Alrighty, so it looks like my initial audio for this didn't record, so this is my Spotify list that I made for the openings. Again, the very first song on the list that I hit play to is called Key Song. It's by Kenshi Mizu, and I apologize if I butchered it. This is from My Hero Academia, which is a super popular anime series currently. It's also a manga, and I believe it also has some spin-offs, if I remember correctly. My kids can probably tell me better than I can at the moment. I do plan to watch this anime, but I plan to watch it when it's done being filmed or done being created. I have not started the manga yet, and I do know that it is in continuation. And since my list of manga that I've read for quite a while is quite long, I haven't started it yet. So I think I might just wait until it's done and then pick up reading, and then I will pick up watching the show when it's also finished, and just probably binge watch it when I know it's done. And there might be some noise in between these two because, again, my initial audio was cut off, so apologies for the wait. All right, now number 2, Mixed Nuts by Hugh Dandism. I apologize if I'm butchering the group's name. This is Spy v Family. I am really wanting to read this one as well as watch this one. I believe these are both in progress as well, so I do plan to wait until either one of these are finished. I'd like to read the manga first and then watch the anime. I don't always do that. Sometimes I do it the other way around. But lately I've been trying to read them before I watch them to try to get some idea of what may be going on. Right. Number 3 is Tank by Seatbelts. And this one is a very popular anime. It is Cowboy Bebop, if you couldn't tell by my Spotify picture there. Cowboy Bebop was on Adult Swim or Toonami. It was definitely on late night. When it was initially on, I don't believe I was old enough to even think about watching it. 3, 2, let alone maybe not even getting the channel, because Cartoon Network was the one you had to pay extra for initially. I do really want to watch this one, and I know this one's finished, so it's just a matter of time before I eventually get to this particular anime. I do know that they, I believe, wrote a manga after the show, so there should be something to read that they didn't take the manga or take from the anime, because the anime came first. So that's something that I would need to look into. Alright, number 4 is Zombie by Sam or Sim. I apologize if I butchered this one as well. This one is the opening from the first part of the final season of Attack on Titan. I started reading this one. I got partway through the first book, and I was kind of not really feeling it, so I stopped reading it. I've heard pretty good things about the anime itself. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be reading this one or watching this one anytime soon, so we'll see. All right. This one is Silhouette by Donna Maboon. And again, I apologize if I'm butchering these names. This one is the opening for Naruto Shippuden. And I have not read the anime or watched an episode of this one. My son has. I don't plan on watching the anime or reading the manga, but I am aware of the wonderful memes, and I am aware that there's quite a bit of filler for the actual show. With all the other stuff I got going on, I'm not entirely sure I will be able to do this one, but, leave me a note in the comments. Maybe it's one I should be checking out, and you guys can let me know. Maybe I'm full of it. Just keep me in the loop. All right, next one is Idol by Yoasobi. And again, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with these names. This is an anime called Fushi no Ko, which is a fairly new anime that I just noticed was recently released. I don't know a whole lot about it except that it's about an idol. And that the idol gives birth to children. And that's pretty much it. If there's a manga, I would love to read it. And I'm sure since the anime just started, I would like to watch it whenever it happens to be completed. So I can, just sit down and go over my list and just watch it as it comes out and, add my opinion on it. But I do like the song, and that's why it is on this list in the first place. And again, this is my Spotify list, so you guys can look it up on your own time if you wish. All right, this is Kickback, which has a really cool bass line in the beginning. It's by a repeat offender on this list, Kenshin Yunozu. I apologize again if I'm butchering this guy's name. This is from the very first season of Chainsaw Man, which is on my list to read for the manga and also on my list to watch for the anime. Now, I do know this one is also still in progress. So, again, like some of these, you might notice a pattern. I plan to eventually read some of these as well as watch them. And then, of course, there's a couple sprinkled in there where I don't plan on doing either. But this is one where I'm definitely really curious about how the story is, and the anime itself. So hopefully I can give you guys an update if when I watch these lists, and maybe take the anime and things I haven't watched list and shrink it down some. But we'll wait and see how that goes. All right, I guess there's a break in the action from when I originally recorded, so bear with me while I catch up to where the video is at. I must have had quite a bit to say on this particular one. There we go. All right, number 8 is Gurenge by Lisa, who by far is probably one of my favorite artists who write songs for anime or sing songs for anime, which I definitely recommend checking out her whole library of songs. This one is the first season of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, and the only reason I even know that one is because I've read this one. So this is just a one where I know the manga is done, but the anime is not. So I've finished reading this one, and I am waiting until the anime is done to watch it. So when that is done, I will definitely be watching this as well as the movies. I do know that Mugen Train was a really good movie, and it broke a lot of records in the box office. I think it broke the record from Spirited Away, which is also a great movie. So it's good things to say about Demon Slayer. So most definitely on the list. Most definitely have read the whole series, the manga, and we even got one of my kids the manga because they happen to be interested in it. So not just me. Some of the family is definitely into this one, and we got video games and stuff in regards to Demon Slayer as well. So definitely a popular one, at least in this regard, for the family. All right, and this one is Unravel by TK. Unravel is the first anime opening for Tokyo Ghoul, which in this particular instance I have not read nor have seen this anime. And in this particular song or choice was awesome and apparently got memed quite heavily when it's released. But I don't really plan on reading this one or watching this one. I have heard mixed reviews in regards to the anime, and I've heard people say about reading the manga is probably better off. But realistically, they say that about a lot of things. So I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but I'm not sure I would want to do either in this case. So, but the song is awesome, and so is the actual music video for this one. And that was all the songs that I had on my list. Again, this is my Spotify list. You're more than welcome to look up your own lists and make your own on Spotify, or try to find the artist's work and make sure that they're getting their due. Any copyrights, of course, is with the artist that made the music and their songs. And of course, support your artists, and make sure you're paying for your stuff. Well, anyway, it looks like I might have been done with the song portion of it. I do appreciate you watching the video and listening to me ramble over stuff. And I apologize if I talked over a lot of the songs. But that's part of the fun, is for you guys to go check them out on your own, listen to them too, and maybe make your own playlist of anime stuff. I plan to compile a longer list of anime songs into one big playlist for myself, because some of the music in these shows are pretty awesome. Again, I also plan on making a video of anime openings to anime I have watched, so keep an eye for that. And I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you give me a like and follow. I do plan to record, like I said, another anime bidding one, but this one with the animes I have watched. And I have another video planned, but I'm still working on getting all the bugs out for that one at the moment. Again, my name is Amy. I am Snoopy in a TARDIS, and I appreciate your time. And I hope you come back and see me again soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.